Hey guys, Luis Moreno with Simply Health Insurance Agency. Today we're going to talk about a report that Healthsherpa is sending us every single week that you must pay attention to if you want to retain your book of business, if you want to retain your ACA book of business. Before I share what that report is and what you need to do with it, guys, I need for you to do a couple of things. Give me the thumbs up, like this video. I need for you to comment. Give me some ideas on what you want to talk about or what you want to learn about, or ask me questions, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Guys, the channel's growing and I truly need more help. Thank you. All right, so what's this email about? So check it out. So this is the email that I'm getting right now. So it's called Agency DMIs Export. Here's an export of your DMIs across your agent accounts in your direct downline. So I have two kinds of agents that are part of my downline. I have independent agents, and I can't see any of their stuff, but these are my team that I have here, my salaried employees that work for my agency. So you can use this to ensure no clients lose their subsidy or coverage. You click this download button, and you get the list in the form of an Excel. Now, I'm going to share what that looks like. All right, so the Excel looks like this, okay? So this is the Excel. So you're going to get the name of the agent. You're going to get the agency, which of course is my agency, but that will be your agency. You're going to get when the app was submitted. And now here's the deal. You do not get insured names. So what you're going to get is an application ID number, and this is what you're going to use to search by. So don't get all bent out of shape and freak out. Well, what am I going to do with this crap? I don't have any insured names. No worries. Use this application ID, type it in the search box, and it will pull up your client. Now, it's going to tell you what the mismatch is. So for this particular client, I need income. It tells me that action is needed and what the due date is. So I got to giddy up on it. Now, here's the scenario, guys. If I don't submit what is required, what's going to happen is they're going to lose their subsidy. When they lose their subsidy, their rate's going to skyrocket. If they're on auto pay, that's going to come out of their account. They're going to freak out. They're going to call you. They're going to hate you. They're going to blame you for, that ACA sucks, Obamacare sucks, you suck. Horrible scenario. So you definitely want to make sure that you're taking care of these. So I've got some income issues. I've got some citizenship issues. I've got somebody who needs to verify veterans coverage. So somebody in that household has VA coverage. So I got to figure out what's going on. On this one, the Social Security is probably wrong, or possibly the date of birth, and it's mismatching. Okay. This one has Medicare. How in the heck are we insuring somebody who has Medicare? Well, possibly they don't have Medicare. And so we just need to send a letter. Or if they do, then we don't need to be insuring them. Those are the most common ones. If you look at this list, a lot of it is the same issue. Immigration. So maybe the immigration documents that we submitted weren't sufficient, or maybe the immigration documents that we submitted have an expiration date. We don't know. We're going to have to hop into every single one of these and figure out what is it that is missing. Now, I have quite a bit, guys. Whoa, look at that. This is a little nuts. Okay. I have, and I got a lot of them that's already expired, so we're going to have some issues. Now, here's the deal. Some of these go way, way back. I don't need no 2021, 2022. I forgot to filter by that. So don't worry about those. You may want to take out the 2023 stuff and the 2022 stuff. In fact, this is how you would do it, guys. Come on, go to the very top, click here, and I'm going to sort from largest to smallest. That'll put all my 2024s on here. I am not going to worry about any 2023 stuff. That has already gone and passed. And I'm going to click here. All right, so I don't have that many. I was a little surprised here. I was a little like, oh my goodness, look at how many we've got. What a good problem to have that much business. But okay, this is a little bit more manageable. 248. Now, how are you going to handle this? Okay, so number one, what I would do is, let's say I need income and I need it from this person. Now, I already have workflows that I've created on my agent CRM, some income workflows. So I'm going to make sure that insured should already be in my CRM. And I'm going to check off that we're missing the income. And what it's going to do is going to email them and text them, hey, we need this and we need it by this date. If we don't get this, you're going to be in for a nasty surprise. You're going to lose your subsidy and your rate is going to skyrocket. So here's what I need for you to send me. Now, what I did on the income requirement, I already put the list of all the documents that could satisfy that income requirement. Maybe we need to submit a W-2, a 1099, a pay stub, maybe a social security statement, maybe a retirement statement, or maybe we just need to write a letter and explain what's going on with the income. So we've got to do something. All right. On citizenship, we may need the front and back or the front of a certificate of naturalization, a certificate of citizenship. On immigration documents, maybe we need the green cards or work visa or whatever we're using. It's really hard to say. So you've got to go in there. All right. Now, if you have my CRM, you should already have these workflows. If you do not have my CRM and you want to do it a different route, then when you go to Healthsherpa and you find a client, and at the very top, it's going to say that these documents are needed. If you click on there, it'll open up to a new window. You'll get a drop down and it'll give you a list of all the documents that you can utilize to satisfy that requirement. Or you can download that eligibility, send it to them, and on page 3 or 4, it'll have all the stuff that's required. All right. You do what you can, guys. You get it out there to them. Ultimately, if they don't reply, it's really their fault. I kind of, have checked out with feeling bad for them, but you should feel bad if you don't notify them. But here's the deal. Remember, Healthsherpa has some very, very good tools for us. Number one is they are automatically, if you've turned on these features on your Healthsherpa, they are emailing the client, letting them know 15 days, 5 days, and 1 day before that requirement that they need to do something. So if they come back to you and say, oh, you never told me, a bunch of crap. Healthsherpa already sent an email on your behalf, letting them know. Okay, next thing, you have a CRM, you're going to have the proof that you text and sent them emails about that. So when they call you going nuts, why? Then you can say, look, on this date, at this time, I sent you an email and a text. On this day, at this time, I sent you another email and text. I can't help it if you don't respond. I'm not a babysitter. Okay, I do what I can to help you out. But if you don't want to respond and help me, well, then, then there you go. Well, can you help me get that money back? No, I can't help you. Now, I can reestablish your subsidy, but I'm still going to need those documents. But that month, that money, you took it out of your account. Too bad, so sad, whatever, blow a gasket, call the company, call whomever you want to call and complain. I can't help you. I'm not going to help because you ignored me all that time. Okay. So that's just kind of how I operate. You get to a point where you're just like, you know what? You can't babysit clients anymore. So guys, take advantage of that. You get an email. If you're not getting any emails, then 2 things are happening. You have super, super clean business with nobody with any eligibility requirements, and freaking awesome for you. Or number 2, you haven't turned on this feature. Okay, make sure you turn it on. It's going to be on the settings section. In fact, let me pull this up and I will show you. Okay, here we go. Just wanted to make sure I was at the right section. All right. So what you'll do, guys, is you'll click here on settings. and you'll scroll down. And these are all the tools that you have access to. Okay. You're going to have DMI export emails. I have that set up as enabled. So if you're not getting any of this, remember, you either have super clean business and you have this turned on, or it's disabled. So a weekly summary of DMIs across your downline is sent to you and other admins, and I'm the only other admin. Okay, follow-up reminders, 15, 5, and 1 days before the deadline. Okay, so there is an email going out to those clients. You can click on here, you can look at the email, and you can even edit it and customize it if you want it. Okay, there's also an email that's going out about binder payments if that's necessary. You scroll down here and you have at-risk clients. So this is for you, agents. You're going to receive a weekly email showing which clients are at risk. You're going to get an email here about any document status changes. So sometimes you submit a document and it gets rejected. Well, you're going to find out, or it gets accepted and you're going to find out. Okay. Follow-up document reminders for clients. So they're going to get a email. The clients are going to get an email 15, 5 days or 1 day, 1 day before the deadline, letting them know that they have to send these documents in. All right. So Healthsherpa does a lot of work for us. That's why I love using them. Just got to take advantage of the tools that they give us. But in addition to what they're doing, I think you need to put this into your CRM. Okay. And here's why. I've been an agent for a long time. E&O issues. If you get a client that goes a little haywire and they sue you because you didn't let them know, maybe they lost their coverage, okay? And they're going through some major treatment and they sue you. Could happen. They can sue anybody. All right, you got something to think about. How are you going to prove that you notified that they needed to submit these documents? All right, so you can, Healthsherpa is doing it on your behalf. And I haven't even checked in with them to see if they could give us some proof of that. But if you're doing it on your CRM, you're going to have proof of emails and text messages, they're timestamped. And that's what your E&O attorney is going to need to defend you. Okay. And you can literally kill this before it even gets to that point and waste a lot of your time by letting them know, look, I hit you up, numerous times that we needed these documents. And I have no idea why you ignore me, but I can't make you answer your emails and your text messages, and I can't make you send me these documents. And you go to sleep at night with not a worry, let them deal with their consequences of their inactions. All right, guys, I hope that helped you out. Don't forget a couple of things. Make sure that you're like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, share me to your other colleagues. And then if you would down below, I've got some goodies, guys. Number one, I got my CRM, the one that I keep talking about. Okay, if you don't have a CRM, get this one. Everything I create is in there for you. You don't have to recreate it. I give it to you. And it's the same price as if you got it direct. Number two, I've got an healthcare 101 course. If you're not selling ACA, you're missing out on a humongous opportunity. And then number three, a lot of agents ask me, we sold almost 1,700 new business policies this last open enrollment. How did you acquire all that business? Facebook ads. Now, I have no idea how to train agents. It's a hard deal. So I had a lady, her name is Shauna. She helped me create this course. She helped me get it going. Well, she helped me first out. And then I was like, man, this is awesome. Then I had her create a course for agents. She put it together. And so we have it for sale down below. And if you get it before February the 29th, it's $500 off the normal price. So click on my link below and let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.